Hi guys, Sojeong here. Today we'll learn about parabola and how to find turning point.
Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to sketch parabola. When you sketch parabola, there are four things you need. The first one is turning point. There are three ways to find turning point: complete the square, or x equals negative b on 2a, or we use the midpoint of the x-intercept. The second thing that you have to find is the y-intercept, which is very easy. All you have to do is just substitute x equals 0 into your equation. And next one is to determine which shape it's gonna be. If your A value is positive, it's gonna have the smiley face. If your A value is negative, it's gonna have the sad face. And the last thing is the x-intercept. X-intercept can be found by substituting y equals 0. Then you either factorize and then null factor law, or you use quadratic formula to find it, or maybe it's invalid, it doesn't have the x-intercept. So how we're going to sketch parabola is we're going to use the turning point, y-intercept, and shape to sketch. Then if we need x-intercept, we're going to find x-intercept. If it doesn't have x-intercept, we're not going to find the x-intercept. Let's have a go with example 1. We have y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. First one, turning point, which is TP. I'm going to complete the square to find turning point. Y equals x squared plus 6x. Half of 6 is 3, then square it, take away the same number, and plus 8 at the end. Use the first three terms to make perfect square, x plus 3 squared. And if you work out negative 3 squared plus 8, that will be minus 1. So the rule was x, switch the sign, y, follow the sign. So turning point will be negative 3, negative 1. Let's find y-intercept. Substitute x equals 0 into your equation. So it'll be y equals 0 squared plus 0 times by 6 plus 8. Y equals 0 squared plus 6 times by 0 plus 8, which is 8. So it'll become 0, 8. What's going to be your shape? Your shape, look at your a value, which is the number in front of x squared. We got number 1, which is positive, so it's going to have a smiley face. So draw your Cartesian plane, make sure you label your x's, x, y, then put down your point. Start with turning point, we have negative 3, negative 1. Y-intercept is 8. Then it's going to be smiley face, so draw a smiley face. And as you can see that the graph crosses the x-axis, so we need to find the x-intercept. Let's find the x-intercept now. Substitute y equals 0. It will be x squared plus 6x plus 8 equals 0. I'm going to factorize, then use null factor law to solve for the x here. If you use cross method, you'll end up with x plus 2, x plus 4 equals 0. Then switch the sign to find the x value. X is negative 2 or negative 4. So put down your value on your Cartesian plane, and this is the complete parabola of y equals x squared plus 6x plus 8. Let's have a go with our second equation. We have y equals negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 8. Let's find the turning point. My little advice is when you have a number in front of x squared, try to use x equals negative b on 2a to find turning point. It's easier than completing the square. So your a value is negative 2 and b value is positive 4. So if you use x equals negative b on 2a, it will be negative 4 on 2 times by negative 2, which is 1. So to find the corresponding y value, substitute x equals 1 into your equation. Y equals negative 2, 1 square, plus 4 times by 1 minus 8, which is negative 2 plus 4 minus 8, which is negative 6. So your turning point will be 1, negative 6. Let's move on to finding y-intercept. Substitute x equals 0. Y equals negative 2, 0 square, plus 4 times by 0 minus 8. Since 0 times by anything is 0, you only have the last digit, which is negative 8. So your y-intercept is 0, negative 8. How about shape? Let's look at a value, which is negative 2. Since it's negative value, it's going to have a set face. Now, let's draw our parabola. Draw your Cartesian plane. Label your axes as x and y. Put down your turning point, which is 1, negative 6. Put down your y-intercept, which is negative 8. And again, it's going to have a set face. And as you can see that it's not touching the x-axis at all, which means there's no x-intercept, which means that we don't have to find the x-intercept. Here's the complete parabola of y equals negative 2x squared plus 4x minus 8. Let's move on to example 3. We have y equals 3 bracket x minus 5 squared minus 6. Again, always start with turning point. This equation is already in turning point form. As you can see, this is what you get after you complete the square. So all you have to do is follow the rule, x you switch, y you follow. So turning point will be 5, negative 6. Second step, let's find the y-intercept. Substitute x equals 0. It'll be y equals 3 bracket 0 minus 5 squared minus 6. But math, always do bracket first. Inside the bracket, we have 0 minus 5, which is negative 5. And if you square it, you'll get 25. So it'll be 3 times by 25 minus 6, 75 minus 6, which is 69. So 0, 69 will be your y-intercept. And let's have a look at shape. If you want to find the a value, look at the number in front of the bracket. We have number 3. That is the a value. That's the positive value. 3 is a positive value, so it's going to have a smiley face. So let's put down our turning point, y-intercept, and shape. Turning point is again 5, negative 6. Y-intercept was 69. And draw a smiley face, and as you can see, we need to find the x-intercept. Let's find the x-intercept by substituting y equals 0. So we have 3 bracket x minus 5 squared minus 6 equals 0. Then here, I'm going to use dots to factorize. But you see that we have a number in front of the bracket? We have to take it out. 3 bracket x minus 5 squared minus 2 equals 0. Then inside the bracket, we can use dots to factorize. Change the dots form first. 3 bracket x minus 5 squared minus root 2 squared equals 0. Then use dots here to factorize. 3 bracket x minus 5 plus root 2, x minus 5 minus root 2 equals 0. And use null factor law to solve for x. All you have to do is just switch the sign for all the terms here. So from the first bracket, we have 5 minus root 2. Second bracket, we have 5 plus root 2. So put down your values on your graph, and this is the graph of y equals 3 bracket x minus 5 squared minus 6. For our last example here, we have y equals x plus 2, x minus 4. Let's find the turning point first. Since it's already factorized, we have to expand it to find turning point. Use double rainbow to expand, you'll get x squared minus 2x minus 8. Then from here, I'm going to complete the square. Keep the first two terms, x squared minus 2x. Half of 2 is 1, square it, minus the same number, and we still have minus 8 at the end. Then if you complete the square, you'll get x minus 1 squared minus 9. Again, x you switch, y you follow. Turning point will be positive 1, negative 9. Let's find the y-intercept. Substitute x is 0, you'll get y equals 0 plus 2, 0 minus 4, which is 2 times by negative 4, which is negative 8. So your y-intercept is 0, negative 8. How about the shape? You have to look at 3 values here. 1 in front of the bracket, and those 2 values in front of the x values. So all 3 values are 1. So 1 times by 1 times 1, which is 1. That's your a value, which is positive. So it's going to have smiley face. Put down your turning point, 1, negative 9. Put down your y-intercept, negative 8. Draw a smiley face. As you can see, we have to find the x-intercept. But it's really easy to find. Since it's already factorized, all you have to do is switch the sign. X is negative 2 or 4. So put that down on your graph, and that's the complete parabola of your equation. This is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching our quadratic videos today. Make sure you like and subscribe our channel for more math tips and materials. Study smarter, not harder with Zach.